Revenge. It won't.
2026 is already the most insane year for sci-fi in a very long time, and that's not just hype, that's just facts. We've got Spielberg returning to Aliens, the most emotional space movie in decades, and a #1 film that's already made $638 million and people are still going back to see it. Stay right here, you do not want to miss what's coming. Hit subscribe, we drop fresh movie lists every single week so you always know what to watch next. Now let's get into it.
Crime of the Yellow Hills.
Number 7, Supergirl, 2026.
Don't die. This does not look like...
That's what I've been calling you.
Touché.
This is nothing like the superhero movies you're used to. Gunn goes full alien, full weird, and leans hard into Kara Zor-El's brutal backstory instead of softening it for the crowd. Millie Alcock is electric in this role, and the tone feels closer to a ruthless sci-fi thriller than anything DC has ever put out before. This is the boldest, most unexpected swing of the new DC era, and everything points to it actually landing. Watch it tonight because this is the DC movie that finally dares to be genuinely different. Number 6, The End of Oak Street, 2026.
I think... our house... our whole street... has moved.
One morning everything is completely normal. Then the whole neighborhood gets ripped out of reality and dropped somewhere terrifying. And then the dinosaurs start. Anne Hathaway and Ewan McGregor are stuck right in the middle of it, and David Robert Mitchell, the guy behind it follows, makes the tension feel suffocating in a way you just cannot shake. This is a ruthless, wild concept executed by someone who genuinely knows how to make you feel unsafe. Watch it tonight because no other film in 2026 has a premise this insane, and it completely delivers. Number 5, Backrooms, 2026.
It's beautiful.
Hello?
Am I right?
If you've ever gone down a backrooms rabbit hole at 2 a.m., you already know the dread. This one takes that endless, fluorescent-lit, liminal nightmare and builds an entire film around it, following a therapist who enters the dimension to rescue a missing patient. Sean Levy and James Wan are producing, which means the tension is going to be absolutely relentless from frame one. This isn't a monster movie. It's about a place that feels wrong in a way you cannot explain or escape. Watch it tonight because the backrooms concept was already terrifying, and A24 just made it real. Number 4, Disclosure Day, 2026.
Wild.
Spielberg is back doing Aliens, and the Super Bowl trailer already sent the entire internet into a meltdown. The setup is insane, first contact is real, confirmed, and all 7 billion people on Earth find out at the exact same time. Emily Blunt and Josh O'Connor are at the center of it, and everything about this feels like old-school Spielberg, the wonder, the dread, the unstoppable feeling that the world will never be the same. Critics are already comparing it to Close Encounters. Watch it tonight because Spielberg hasn't touched territory like this in decades, and it already feels legendary. If you're enjoying this so far, hit subscribe so you never miss a list like this. Now we're entering the top 3, these are the ones you absolutely cannot miss this year. Number 3, Dune, Part 3, 2026.
War feeds on itself. Best I can to protect my family.
Villeneuve is back on Arrakis one last time, and this is where everything comes crashing down in the most spectacular way possible. This chapter goes beyond Frank Herbert's original novel, which means even fans who read the books have zero idea what's coming. IMAX 70mm tickets sold out 8 months before release. London's BFI IMAX was completely gone in 2 minutes. The hype is completely justified. Paul, the spice, the empire, it all crashes toward an ending that's going to be brutal and unforgettable.
I'm not afraid to die.
Watch it tonight because this kind of sci-fi epic only comes around once in a decade. Number 2, The Mandalorian and Grogu, 2026.
Strap in.
Happens when you're not there to protect him.
I'll be right behind you.
7 years since Star Wars was in a theater. And they're coming back with Mando and Grogu, the two characters who completely turned the franchise around. This is not a stretched TV episode. This is a full-scale IMAX cinematic event built for the big screen, with the stakes and scope to actually earn it. Pedro Pascal brings that quiet, ruthless intensity that made the show untouchable, and watching this story at that scale is going to hit completely different. Watch it tonight because this is the Star Wars moment an entire generation has been waiting for. Number 1, Project Hail Mary, 2026.
I'm several light years from my apartment. And not an astronaut.
If you don't go, you die.
Cleveland Middle.
You have a doctorate in molecular biology.
This is Project Hail Mary.
The sun is not the only star.
Not an astronaut.
Ryan Gosling wakes up alone on a spaceship, millions of miles from Earth, with zero memory of how he got there. As the pieces slowly come back, the stakes become terrifying. And then something completely unexpected happens that changes the entire movie, and I am not going to spoil it. Go in cold. This thing has already made $638 million at the global box office, extended its theatrical run because people could not stop seeing it, and became the highest-grossing Andy Weir adaptation ever. The science is real. The heart is real. The friendship at the center of this will absolutely wreck you. Watch it tonight because this is the sci-fi film of the decade, and that is not an exaggeration. 2026 is stacking up to be one of the greatest years for sci-fi fans in a long time, and we're only halfway through it. Comment down below, are you more excited for Project Hail Mary or Dune, Part 3? I genuinely need to know. Drop a like, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss a movie list from this channel.